gunshot wounds to the arm and the leg.
That's what the police scanner revealed in the aftermath of a harrowing shooting incident. The event unfolded at the Grand Sierra Resort, where police officers fired their guns at the suspect. The terrifying episode erupted at the casino complex around 7:30 in the morning near the Reno airport, just east of the main downtown strip. Evidence markers dot the landscape around the Grand Sierra Resort in Reno, while multiple law enforcement agencies collaborate to investigate a mass shooting incident that began at the valet entrance before extending into the parking lot. Surveillance footage captured by 775 Times shows the suspected shooter exiting the resort premises and rushing toward the parking area. Police officials acknowledge the video's existence, but are withholding further comment. Currently, investigators see no apparent connection between the gunmen and any of the victims. According to police reports, the gunmen initially opened fire on a group and wounding 5 people before engaging in gunfire with security guard and then firing on another person.
Once operable, the suspect fired multiple times at the group of victims at valet.
Another victim, who was driving through the parking lot, was also hit when the gunmen opened fire on their vehicle.
Another victim was driving through the parking lot, and the suspect opened fire on this person, striking the victim.
It was chaos.
Ramon Salazar, who was inside the hotel during the incident, described the pandemonium that ensued.
They know which way to go, and there's a lot of children in here too. And the children will scream, and the parents are trying to calm them down.
The Grand Sierra Resort released an official statement that read, in part, "We are heartbroken by the senseless violence that occurred in our parking area earlier today. Our thoughts are with the victims and all those affected by this tragic incident." According to police, the entire shooting incident lasted just 4 minutes before the gunman was apprehended. This tragic event at Reno's Grand Sierra Resort adds to the growing list of mass shooting investigations that authorities must now navigate. In a recent development, Grand Sierra Resort Management has confirmed that none of their staff members were among those injured in this mass shooting incident. Authorities are still working to identify both the victims and the suspect involved in this tragic event. The sheer volume of evidence markers scattered across crime scenes. This scene was no exception. When questioned about the total number of shots fired during this incident, law enforcement officials indicated that this information is not yet ready for public release. Regarding the sequence of events, the incident began around 7:30 in the morning, and it's important to note that no bullets penetrated the resort building itself. All gunfire was concentrated in the exterior areas immediately surrounding the facility. Law enforcement's response was remarkably swift, with officers arriving within 2.5 minutes of the initial emergency calls. The situation reached its conclusion when officers engaged the gunman, who was shot and subsequently transported to the hospital, all within a 4-minute window from the first report.